All right, let's get into it. I've got my phone right here and I'm going to do this right alongside you guys. So now that we've already done the Q&A so that you have your goals and everything that you really want from this business and things like that, what you're trying to achieve from your social media, now we're going to take all of that information, keep that in mind, we're going to put it to the side, as we said, and we're going to start to really focus on the social media strategy itself. So the Q&A is just going to kind of keep us on track for what the goals are. We're going to be thinking about our ideal client, and we've already done our Instagram audit where I've gone and given you guys all of the feedback. Now, on the back end, we're going to go into the professional dashboard of our Instagram, right? So if I go to my professional dashboard, it will show me the insights from the last month, and then my views, my interactions, my total followers, and the content I've shared. If you click on the views, it will give you a really nice breakdown, all the accounts that you have reached, if you're doing well or if you're not doing well, your reels versus your stories and your posts. You can see how much traction you get from your reels, your stories, and your posts. Me personally, I get most of my traction from my reels, and then about a third of that attention on my Instagram goes to my story focus. We're going to do all of this for you and your Instagram. So we're going to really customize each of these things based on how your account is doing. So once you click into views, you're going to want to scroll down. When you scroll down, it has a section that says buy top content. When you see the section that says buy top content, you can see the best content that you've posted. And what we're going to do is so simple. Instead of redoing everything and thinking that you need to come back and change the post and things like that, we're just going to take your top content that you've done and recreate it in a slightly different way to speak more directly to that ideal client, and just post the very similar thing again, because Instagram will tell you what's working, and it's just up to us to really work that system. So I'm going to go in and show you guys exactly what I do, and this is how I've grown accounts to have like 6 million views in just a month. You also can see your profile activity, your profile visits, the external link tabs, which is super important, because your external link tabs, if you are a business owner and you are trying to use all of this to drive traffic to your website, to your booking site, whatever it is, your external link tabs are how many people have clicked on those links. So when you're like, link in my bio, book through that, this is the exact number of people who are doing that. So you actually get to see in real time how much that's actually working and if it's something that's viable for your business. Your interactions also tells you your account's engaged. That's how many people have like talked to you, commented, saved, liked, shared, all of those things. And you want to track those. The things that have the most interactions are typically the ones that are going to perform really well. Will again probably be the one with the most interactions, right? Because obviously there was the most traction on that post. So Instagram's main focus is to keep people on their app. Instagram makes money by selling ad space and keeping people on their app for as long as possible. So if you can utilize all of this information and then create content that keeps your users engaged and gets you more interactions, they're going to push your content because your content is keeping people on their app, and it's a win-win situation.